What's up, world? Just got off work. Yes, I do work, got a job. And like most Americans here, most blacks especially, no, I am not liking my job. 42 years old, sitting here just thinking about life and the mistakes I've made and all the good I've done around. And I just recall growing up as a teenager, as a kid, and at the age of 10 years old, I decided I wanted to become an automotive designer. And at the same time, I wanted to be the first black African American to own his own automotive corporation, to give something back to my people, to awaken them, to give them hope. I mean, this was back in 1985, so a lot was going on. Drugs, rap just came out, gangster rap and stuff like that. And it's like, you know, the stereotypes about us was coming about. Oh, only thing we got is sports. That's the only thing we can do is play football, basketball, etc., or be drug dealers and make money, which was basically stupid. You know, it's like racists love us when we play basketball in the cities that they live in and we take them to the championships as a black. They love those black basketball players, football players, whatever. They love them. But an African American that's on an average working a 9 to 5 and stuff like that, or maybe on Section 8, they look down on you. They talk shit about you, stereotype you, which is totally wrong, because a lot of those athletes came from broken homes, one-parent homes. And I'm an individual where my father died when I was 3 years old in the game. Had a job, but he had to make extra money, you know, and the crack came out. Cocaine, heroin was big back then. And a lot of black males back during the 70s, that's what they did. They either smoked it or they sold it. And, you know, most of these black males, when I grew up, we didn't have guidance. We didn't have that male figure around because of the drugs, the liquor, and stuff like that, you know, the partying. Just misguided teens and 20-year-olds having kids out there. And, you know, 70s babies, a lot of us are misguided, but there's some out there who made it. But I live in a city where, I'm not even gonna lie, man, I've been here, grew up, born in Washington, D.C., and I love the area, but at the same time, I feel a lot of people here are egotistical, self-centered. I mean, as far as blacks, self-centered, egotistical, and most of them are just sitting around showboating. Some of them making $75,000 a year. They go out here, buy a $70,000 car, $80,000 BMW, Benz, Lexus, or whatever, just to shine, just to look good and stuff like that. And I just think about it, how I was out there designing 24, 26-inch, 22-inch rims on my cars, and I was being laughed at by my peers in the daggone mid-80s, asking me why your rims so big. And, you know, I didn't care. That's how they look. That's how it was. That's how I did my designs. I did it from the foundation on up. Foundation, I started from the ground on up. And the ground on up was the wheels, to fill up the wheel well, to make them look nicer. That's how I did mine. And now I fast forward up to 2000, 2017, etc. These years, 2YK, and you see a lot of blacks out here doing whatever they can do to sit on some 32s, 24s, 26s, 22s, and they sweat the hell out of the European cars and stuff like that, but nobody's ever thought to come out with their own line of African-American automotive designs. And I just hate for my dream to go dead, or hate for somebody to steal my dream and take it and not even fucking give me the acknowledgement or respect of being the first person, black person, who thought about the shit. I got designs dating back fucking all the way back to 1986. I got like 7,000 designs. A lot of us go through shit. A lot of us got logs put in our path. I've been through a lot of shit in life. That's why I'm not a known automotive designer, or don't have my own company. Besides my own mistakes, besides my own faults, I would never sit up there and try to blame everybody else for the mistakes I've made. But at the same daggone time, there's a lot of things that I did to try to basically make sure my future was set. So now I got a 5-year-old daughter that I have to deal with and make sure her future is set. But what kills me is all the police brutality going on, blacks only seeing color. Then you got whites out here that are cool with the police brutality as long as it's a black person. We all gotta live in a society inside this daggone country, inside this melting pot. Why can't we all get together, get along? But what kills me is how you got blacks out here with money, good education and stuff like that, and how they become self-centered and surrounded around their money. All they know is the showboat, and the only thing they know is social media. They want to follow everybody. They got 1 million Twitter hits, followers and stuff like that. A lot of those people don't even really have good talent, man. A lot of those stuff, like the rappers, everybody's doing that shit now, man. Same beats, same rap. We hear the same shit. I grew up in the fucking hood. Oh, I'm shooting this and it's all good. These niggas out here doing that and they misunderstood. I'm selling coke, I'm selling the drugs, but that shit is fucking whack. Put that shit in the back of the fucking trunk, man, and leave it there. That's where it needs to be. I'm out here doing something positive, man, trying to run a catering business and all that shit for my people, not just for me. Just like when I started my car designs, you can go visit my page, Payne's Innovative Sketch Renderings and Automotive Designs. Or you can visit my page, Christina Dene Soul Food Catering. I got a lot of good shit and a lot of good talent. I spent 4 years of my life in the military as a chef. After that, man, I came out and I was working all these little dead-end ass restaurants that y'all love and go to, Applebee's, Fridays, Chili's, and all that, Outback, etc., Denny's, IHOP. I worked all that shit. And I didn't see it. And what I got on my menu will surpass all that bullshit. I'm a true chef. I'm unknown, undiscovered, and all that. But I'm worth the daggone money. These days, you gotta have somebody invest in you if you don't have at least 50 to 100K to put into your own investment. And while we out here working these damn jobs at Lowe's, Walmart, restaurants, and driving big rigs and stuff like that, these employers pay us only just to survive. And it's sad. We as a people need to get the fuck up off our goddamn asses and demand more. But there's too many people out here that's basically, that they cool with how they fucking living. As long as they can pay their bill, drive in a fucking car and shit like that, they cool. So they don't want to get up off their ass and fucking fight for more. I'm one who wants to get up off my ass and fight for fucking more. I've always done that. I got a lot of jobs behind me because I'm never settled. I don't settle for bullshit. I got a lot of employers that don't want to rehire me because I'm an outspoken person. You're not going to rip me the fuck off. I know my worth. Know your worth not only as a black person, know your worth as a hard worker. Some of these people out here say they work hard, but they sit on their ass all fucking day. And I'm not talking about truckers. Because if you haven't done that, then you don't know what it is. This is Payne, and I'm out.